Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Super Hostile the Spellbound Caves 2. In the last episode, we went exploring and we went to the end of the Riley River Canyon, which led to, I believe it was called the Lower Fragrant Forest. Wow, Lower Fragrant Forest. That is difficult to say. And we went from there. We found an iron Wroughtnaut, or a Ferrous Wroughtnaut, is I think what it was called, as well as a bunch of grapes, making all of this work kind of useless, and just a lot of goodies. We came back to the base. I've cleared out the inventory. I have a bunch of stuff to do, and we're gonna head back there today, but I wanted something that's going to have armor piercing, and so we're going to be using a steel warhammer against that boss because I want to take him down today. So that is just going to be some iron and coal. We need 3 steel. 1, 2, 3. I also have a handful of, let's just keep that in there and see. Okay, so we actually got a quest for that. Upgrade to steel. We'll get some more experience. We'll save that for a second. But I want to make this steel warhammer, and we're just going to do one of these. Perfect. So we can't actually use this yet. Oh, it's poor. We could reforge it with another piece of steel. Sure, let's do that. I haven't tested this yet. And it became epic. Alright, that is wonderful. So that is attack speed, attack damage up, reach up, perfect. Now we don't have enough levels to actually use it, so that is what we're going to spend our levels on. We need, what was it, 14 attack, and I don't think we're going to be quite there, no. So we're going to use some of our levels here. So let's get just a little bit and get a little bit more. We can also use that quest. It gave us some levels. And is that enough? Not quite. That should be enough to have 14 attack. Now eventually we can get some of these skills, and we probably will. But the other thing that I was considering is if we wanted to use these medium packs. So these are backpacks that do not go on our back. I don't know if there are upgrades to these backpacks, to the wearable backpacks, but replenish hunger, okay, that's kind of cool, but I don't think we get anything else, unfortunately. But that's okay. So we'll save that for another time. I was hoping to expand the inventory a little bit more. Let's actually move this stuff. I made some more picks because we're probably going to need it soon. You know, we don't need to take the copper hoe. And a lot of this stuff we can kind of just save up in here. Eventually we'll probably have to make more bolts. That will be important. We can also get them from ammo crates and other things. But let's go ahead and put the copper hoe away. We do have other things that give us levels. And I do have some more loot crates to open. I think I turned in all of the various tokens that we got last time. I don't remember. It's been a little bit. So we have 4 random magic crystals or dust. Alright, those are in fact magic crystals and or dust. Infernal tier 1, we have 2 of these. Battle axes, wood, iron. Okay, nothing too terrible there. Loot list 1, a clock. That doesn't seem super useful. And finally, we have a random novice or apprentice spell, which we're going to need to identify, and a silencing sigil. Alright. Silences all sound. That's kind of cool, but not particularly useful. Alright, so there's one last thing. I want to see in here, do we have we have some more beds. We're going to take a bed with us. It should be day. It is midday. And we do actually need to get some levels. So you know what? Let's just use one of these books. Because we are going to teleport back. So let's get like 5 levels. That should be enough. And we are going to head back to where we were last time. So the plan for today is this. We are going to set up a spawn over there. Just in case we die, we need to go to the Goblin Inn. And I think this is going to be the quickest way. So we need to go right over there. I could have stolen a bed here if needed, but we're actually pretty good. I don't want to break a hole through the wall, so we'll just walk around. It's not too terrible. And I think we can even jump over the berry bushes and have a little bit of a shortcut. So we are going to head that way. We can actually just hang out down here and not worry too much about it. Those hippogriffs are kind of terrifying. But we should be able to just head back over there, and we are going to take on the Wrougnaut. Because why not? It might be our death, which is why we're bringing a bed. But I'm hoping it won't be. That is a deer. You know, I don't know why I'm trying to climb. We just want to walk right over here. So, it is not that far of a walk, luckily. Oh, that's what it was. I found... Well, no, I said that last time. I found some treasure. I can show you guys where that was. But at the same time, this is annoying. Alright, well, we're just going to have to deal with it unless we can climb back up. Yeah, this is really annoying. Let's climb back up and get on the little ridge. Alright, so we'll use some slate. We'll pillar up slightly. Okay, that's good enough. So what we're going to do, once we finish off this little area and the Wrougnaut, hopefully we can defeat it and it won't be too much of a trouble. It was protecting a bunch of stuff, and I believe it will activate if we get close to it or if we attack it. So both of those things are things that we're going to want to not do too much until we're ready. But once we're done with that, we're going to explore the olive cave because that sounds delicious. I like olives, so lag spike. So that sounds like a thing to do. But by the way, the treasure that I found was literally right here. There was a chest right there. So we need to go across this log and work our way to the edge of this area, the Lower Fragrant Forest. I want to put an L sound in that. There is not an L sound. There is so much like weirdness in this mod pack slash map that I just don't understand yet. But eventually we will get there and not have, you know, constant death. Last episode we managed to do what seemed like a lot of work without any issue. So I'm hoping today goes just as well. But this area is fairly long. I just wish we could find, you know, a wool. It would make me feel a lot better if we could find a singular wool. Bad zombie. Fighting things is usually good, by the way. And I didn't work on any farming for that quest line stuff between episodes, so, you know, apologies for that, I guess. But I didn't feel like it. I just want to get back into this and go exploring. It is almost night. So we are going to get down here. There is something right there. It is just a skeleton. So yeah, the Ferrous Wroughtnaut is over here. Hasn't gone anywhere. And we're going to go right over here and put down our bed. I guess right here is good enough. Oh, there's a monster nearby. Okay. So, I didn't know that creeper was there. Okay. So yeah, there is a bunch of stuff there. There's also a rare quick... Oh, is that... Oh, it's him. He's got abilities as well. And yeah, there is a lot of things over here that we can kind of get into. These guys are not challenging at all. But yeah, I want to make sure... We're going to have to take our shield off, which is not the best. But I want to make sure that this is... Our spawn should be set there. I took off my shield. Alright. Dryads. There's a bunch of things over here. And then I think it's a little farther that way. There is an olive cave. So, let's get some weaponry on the bar. And we're going to drink a little bit of drink before we take on this guy. So I figured if we grab something that has armor piercing, it might be a little bit better. There's also a cobble golem. Another one of those guys. Alright, so what's it say? The weak spot is during a certain animation. So I do know how to fight this guy. Can we just magic him? Nope, magic didn't work. Okay. He is not happy now. And he will do a lot of damage. And I believe he'll even hurt blocks. So let's pull him out here just a little bit. We want him to do a very specific attack. That is not the attack. But the bees are mad at him. So if you want to do the attack, please, I'd appreciate it. There is the attack. So his... Alright, well, we got poisoned. That is unfortunate. Is it him that did that to us? Oh no, they are attacking him. Alright, come on, do that attack again. That is not the attack. I really dislike all of this. Ah, parasite. I really dislike all of this, all of these bees. Actually did not help. Okay, go ahead and attack. Thank you. But yeah, all of these bees attacking him all the way over here, not helping. Also, all of this grass is annoying. We're gonna water bucket. So let's just do that to clear out some of the area. A lot nicer. Okay. So he's harming the honeybees. That's okay. But I need him to do the attack. Please. Not that one. The other attack. Okay, and we got hit by the honeybees again, who are poisoning us. Stop it. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Let's heal up. Come on. Do your attack. That is the wrong attack. Alright, we gotta come over here. We're gonna continue eating. Alright. there is a lot of honeybees. Please, swing your hammer. Swing your battle axe. This is annoying. Alright, I don't know if I can get around him to hit. Okay, there is the attack. And I couldn't hit him. And I might die because of the honeybees. Alright, let's just back off for a second. I mean, I could just get the stuff that's here. He is totally going to kill us if he gets any closer. But we are regenerating our hunger, our life pretty quickly. Alright, so I think he's cleared out most of the honeybees at this point. So we can actually fight him here in a second. Go ahead and do whatever attack you want. Thank you. Honeybees do not take fall damage. Alright, part of me wants to just murder the honeybees myself. They are not helping. Alright. Come on, do your big swing. That is not your big swing. That is not your big swing. I'm running out of food. So anytime you want to swing that battle axe, I would appreciate it. Because I think more honeybees are spawning. And... okay. What other food do we have? I have just the food bundles. That is not much. And we are going to die if we do not pay attention. So we're going to have to eat a food bundle. That is unfortunate because those are really strong. Oh, hi. You guys spawned in. Alright. Come on. Do your big swingy swing. That works. Nope, that hurts. Okay, why am I struggling so much against this guy? Okay. Could you guys please stop poisoning me? Alright, we need to eat more food. Unfortunately, we're going to run out of food. This is awful. Not because of him. But because of everything else around him. Please. Okay. Let's get behind. Nope. Didn't work. Okay. So, potentially I'm missing something. Let's try to use some magic. And... okay, so he took some damage there. I think one of the girls, the honeybees, hit him with an attack. So that's what we need to do. I also need to run away. Let's see if there's any food in these chests. Output? Nope. Nope. Okay. I need actual food. So... I was not expecting the honeybees to be awful. We do have a lot of grape juice, and I can always make more. We have a lot of grapes back at the base. And this is giving us a little bit of food. And we died. Okay, that's fine. We should have our chest mimic. And that should be pretty much all of our stuff. Okay, we have our amethyst. That is a renewal on the food. Just run through here. Grab anything else. Shovel. We can drop a bunch of stuff. That is our magic one. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna retreat. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna go get a bunch more food. Actually, you know what? Hold up, I've got another idea. What if we use these girls as a distraction? He seems really interested in me. But if we can get behind him, let's run away a little bit. Okay, he's decided to pause. We can sleep for a bit. And yeah, they're gonna just attack him. He did regenerate his health. That is not the best, but also not that bad. Let's make sure we have everything. There is that. We have our shield. Okay. I think we got everything. We've got our mace. Okay. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat for right now. And then I'm going to come back here. Let's just do another quick run through, make sure we grabbed everything. There is our crossbow. That is kind of important. Lag spikes are not good. There is our mace. We are missing our pants. I'm hoping those didn't break. But I'm not seeing anything. So yeah, I'm going to retreat for now. And that was worth the fight. Yeah, I didn't get my pants, so they must have broken, because it's... Or was my pants the really good item? I hope they didn't break in that case. Alright, let's just... We can get one hit off. That is unfortunate. And then... Yeah, this guy is not going to be fun. So, we're going to retreat for now. I need to go get food. So I'm going to do that. And he's going to regenerate because we're going to run away. We got the trumpet. We got the copper tokens. That's kind of cool. Let's switch back to our normal mace. Yeah, we have no food. There is our bolts. Let's just double check that there is no pants around here. So yeah, whatever we had for pants is probably gone. So there is a bunch of... Oh, we can't break those blocks. Let's break that. That gave us a bunch of things. Including some bread, which is kind of the important thing right now. And so yeah, I need to go back. Manuscripts, I don't know what those are used for. Curse of Vanishing. Most of that stuff is not particularly useful. But we did get a little bit of bread. We can also... We can't use that block. Okay, that's unfortunate. This is a really good furnace, by the way. So... Let's see what else we get. We got some more bread. That is good. And just some random loot, it would seem. Some spells. Okay. So I'm going to steal what I can from here. And then I am going to head back to the base. I will come back once I have some new armor, as well as a bunch of food. I'm just going to make a bunch of food. So this, can't break it either. There is so much charcoal in here. And there is a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so this is saying, I do believe, more things can smelt down than you may be used to smelting. Like all of this stuff. So, and that's going to just give us a bunch of materials. Cool. So I'm going to head back home. And we'll come back over here and go to the olive cave. We're just going to leave him there. Can I grab my bed without him getting angry? Looks like it. So, yeah, I'm going to go do that. And we'll be back once I'm back over here at the olive cave. Alright, so I'm back at the base. I looked at the footage and we lost copper leggings. So we're going to upgrade to iron. These are also uncommon, so that'd be pretty good. And before we head back out for adventure, we've got some stuff to look at. We've got a spell book and a scroll to identify. Ward and Intimidate. Okay. We'll put Ward in there. Intimidate will go in there. We also have some intestines to open, because that's, you know, not gross or anything. We got a bunch of things. Let's deal with this. So yeah, we got a bunch of things. Nothing too fantastic. We're going to complete a quest real quick. We're going to make the strainer base, which is probably going to be really important. We're going to take a few hoppers, and we're going to want some, let's just use barrels. That'll be fitting with the aesthetic, I guess. But that is a quest right here, and it's going to give us more strainers, plus some of these meshes, and other things. So, things to note with the strainers. I've used these before in other series, and they are really good. We're just going to put them right here. So what we're going to do is I think we can set up hoppers. Let's put a barrels like this. And I'm not entirely sure how hopper ducks work. Okay, so it looks like it's another... let's see, does it matter if we... Aha, it does matter if we do different things. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up some strainer bases right here. And you can see that they have things above them. We're going to encase this in glass. And just do one of these. And then what we need to do is down below we can interact with them. We can put a fisherman strainer in one. We can put a survivalist strainer in another. We would be able to use, we can use this one for now, the dense survivalist strainer, but we can't make any more of those because we need more gathering. But that is pretty much it. Then we're just going to place some hoppers, like, let's see. Let's go ahead and I would like these to have multiple places they can go into, but I think it's going to be easier just to do it like so and just ignore the hopper ducks. And we just need to place some hoppers pointing into these so that anything we get is automatically placed into the barrels. And then the last thing we need to do, this guy needs to have bait for the fisherman strainer, and they all need to have water on them. And I believe just flowing water is good enough. So we're just going to come up here and place this like so. And you know what? We'll give it even more water, but that should work, and we should slowly start seeing things run through. Now, what we get from the Fisherman's Strainer is mostly fish. This Survivalist Strainer, we can get a variety of woods and stones and a little bit of iron and copper maybe. And same with the Survivalist, except this is a lot better. In fact, we already got an iron nugget. So obviously they are working. We're going to grab just a little bit more water. You know, I should probably have an infinite source somewhere. That's not, I guess we have one right up here. We are going to go sleep, and then we are making a massive change of plans. And I'm just going to finish this off with some more glass. Because we should never have to go back up there. There is some other strainers, but I want to get this set up and started just so that it will passively provide us with goodies while we go explore and do work. So we are going to sleep. We are not going to go back to the Fragrant Floral Forest. Lower Fragrant Forest. There we go. That's what it's called. Rather, we are going to go somewhere else. Also, this cross necklace, it increases in length of invincibility when damaged. We are putting that on. And then we also have some copper tokens. I guess we can go ahead and complete that. And get 2 loot tier 2, Infernal loot 2. Okay, that's some stuff. We'll put those away. Let's grab our shield, and we are going to head back out. So I have a decent amount of food. We are not going to go back to fight the Ferrous Wroughtnaut right now. We'll take care of him another time. But what we're going to do instead is go someplace that we struggled on very early on in this series, and I want to see how we fare now. This episode is getting a little bit long. Apologies. That fight was a lot worse than I thought it was going to go. Mostly just because of all the honeybees. They are the true boss. But I believe it is... Oh, I don't remember where it's at now. I thought it was over this direction. So what I am looking for is the Rookie Cave. I think it's got to be this way. So let's just run this way for a little bit. Yeah, it's right over here. And we're going to go explore the Rookie Cave and see what we can find. Maybe there's goodies. Maybe there is the white wool. You know, you never know. So yeah, this is the Rookie Cave. There was a bunch of stuff in here before. We've lit it up a little bit, but there is some coal. In fact, there's quite a bit of coal. There is some copper. Did we actually finish this? No, not quite. Okay, so a lot of loot. Let's just break that and pick it up. Okay, so this is got less than I thought we would have. You are also buried. Okay, some copper gear. All things considering, this is perfectly fine and acceptable to explore and see what we can get. Because you never know what you're going to find in here. And there's also a bunch of gravel. Maybe there's something behind this. Probably not. But maybe. So this just... There is. I saw that. Okay, let's go back up and see. So just because there's a lot of... There's a lot of stuff here. I didn't make that jump. But it is relatively safe. So apparently we did finish it. I didn't know if we did or not. There is going to be something here. Or not. That's an option too. So yeah, there is coal in the walls here, which we don't actually need. Yeah, there's amethyst. Amethyst is really good to have. I don't think there's much of it, but there is at least a little bit. And that is better than nothing. So we did get a lot of stuff from this. But I was mistaken in thinking that there was anything left to do here. Okay, well, that's fine. So let's go ahead and I guess we can go ahead and open this stuff. We got some more armor. There's probably more stuff hidden here. I mean, obviously there's copper in the walls. I'll have to remember this, actually remember it. And it's a decent amount of stuff. But kind of the more important thing is we should dig out all... I think this is just teaching us, dig out everything you see that is dust and kind of different materials. That is usually good advice. There's also a waterfall. Always check waterfalls. Nothing there. Is that actually airspace or... Nope. Okay, well, we're just going to kill the river. That works too. Okay, so let's get out of here. And... yeah, the rookie cave is completed. So there wasn't much there. Alright, so let's murder a skeleton. And we have random wooden weapon. Okay. That is broken. So we'll smelt that up for the copper. So that was probably something that was changed, then never actually given anything. 3 random gems. We got 3 amethysts. We got 7 random ingots. Got some steel. How much steel we get? Only 1. And loot list 1. Brewing stand and anvil. We got 2 brewing stands and an anvil. Cool. So I think that is going to be it for today's episode. I am going to head back to the Lower Fragrant Forest, and we are going to take on the Olive Cave next time. For real this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!